So I think what we've seen over the last year is a trend for speed. Speed in terms of the deployment of data platforms and solutions to be able to deliver on the demands of business users within organizations. And the trend we see is that there's very much a loss of desire and quite an impatience around getting these things up and running. So for all of the customers that we're talking to, they don't want to wait even a few months to get a solution up and running. They want to switch it on. I think we would all recognize that data is at the heart of every digital transformation strategy and every digital transformation that's going on. There's not one big transformation program I've seen in the last 10 years that has not had a major element of data migration as part of it, and beyond it, a major element of integration of that new capability into all of the legacy systems that continue to support the organization. And so for me, it's one of the reasons why I think Talend is now and will be for many years to come at the heart of, or should be at the heart of most data transformation programs. Speed is an important element. I think capability is also another important element. So providing companies with access to the people with the right knowledge, the data architects, the data engineers, the scientists that can interpret the business problem and turn it into some sort of algorithm that they run against the data. Access to those skills is one of the biggest challenges that we see. iDirect are one of the biggest providers of equipment and hardware and software services to the global satellite industry. And that means that they provide networks and they provide services to all of these big satellites that are going around the sky. And all of the data that's going back and forth across these satellites. But over the last year, they decided to go on a new strategy to say, right, how do they build a service that they can deliver to all of their 500 customers globally. And we've been working with them over the last year on that, helping them architect it, helping them decide on the right solutions, decide on the right elements, and build out what has become our own data platform. It's being built by them to deliver services to their customers. It incorporates data warehousing, data processing with Talend, data warehousing with Snowflake, and data science with Databricks. So all three of these elements come together in one cloud-based service. So a great solution and great for that domain of sort of customer 360 data. You know, we're proud to be able to say that we've been one of your partners, one of your longest partners in this part of the world. We've been working with Talend for probably 6 years now. We were one of the first delivery partners in this part of the world. We became the first reseller in this part of the world. So what makes it great? I think there's a couple of things. One is the vision of Talend, and we've seen that evolve over the years that we've been together and continually be one step ahead of everyone else. So first to market with great data quality solutions, first to market with great real-time solutions, first to be onto the big data trail. I believe Talend have made a really great big bet every year, first onto the AWS ecosystem and things like that. And even now with the strategy in terms of the cloud strategy, it's really excellent. There's a great recognition in that strategy that there's not a mandate that you have to run your data processing in the cloud. The ability to run a hybrid data architecture is excellent, and to be able to deploy your engines to the places where data actually resides, I think is fantastic.